Hey guys, good evening. Guys, if you're able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. So guys, let's see till where we have gone in the live implementation session. So let me launch Eclipse ID meanwhile. Okay, fine. Let the Eclipse ID launch. And here, let's go to the workspace where we are automating the automation scripts. Let the Eclipse ID launch. After that, we'll proceed with the further things. Yeah, Eclipse ID has been launched here. And yeah, we have after method, before method, and test methods are there. Okay, we have a lot of test methods are there here. So we have removed the hard coding of the locators. Okay, we have started removing the hard coding of the data. Okay, so let's see till which test script we have removed the hard coding of the data by implementing the properties file. We have done that. Let's go here. Here URL has been removed the hard coding of. Here all the details you see. First name, last name, and everything is removed the hard coding of. Here also we are using properties files to retrieve the data. Let's keep going on. Here also we have removed the data, hard coding of the data. Yeah, still here also the same. Keep going till which test we have done that. Let's see that. Wherever it is really required, we have removed the hard coding of the data from the scripts by implementing the properties files here. So 11th test. Okay, here you see. Here we have done in the 10th test. We have entered the first name. We have retrieved the first name from the properties file, last name from the properties file, email, telephone, valid password, valid password. Okay. Okay. From where we are getting the browser names here. From where we are getting the browser name here. Browser name dot equals Chrome. Okay. So browser name maybe here. This is a 10th one, right? If you go to the top browser name, we are getting from the properties file that also has removed the hard coding of the data. So we'll go with the 10th one is fine. Okay. 10th one is done. Okay. Then, yeah, give me a second. We are retrieving the data from the properties files. Here also you can see that prop.get property is there. Anywhere else we have the data. Yeah, properties files. Properties files. Then, yeah, get property. I think he has implemented till the 10th test case. So I got a question here from Maria asking me, sir, I want to run a single test among 26 tests in TestNG framework. How could I run? You go to the individual test and click on this run option. Or, okay, you got it right. Here in this Java file, we have multiple TestNG test methods. In that, you have to run a single file. You can select the run option here. It will run only this particular test. Got it, Maria? Okay. Just go here and run. Simple. There is a run option here under this test. You have to select that. Okay. This will run only this particular test. Out of 27 tests, this test only will run. Okay. Now the here we need to remove the hard coding of here. We are still entering the hard coded data here in the remaining test. If you see here, this is the work that we have done so far. This is our common utilities under the test. We have register.java. Under src test resources, we have the properties file. And here I'm going to write down prop.get property here, put a semicolon here. Okay. And here I need to open the project data.properties files and have to pass the first name here. Copy the first name and paste it here. Yeah. Here I need to enter the last name. That last name, instead of hard coding here, I need to read that from the properties file. Okay. To do that, I'll simply have to write prop.get property. Here I need to write down the property name. That is last name. Go here and give the last name as a property name. Here ABCDE is a telephone number. It's an invalid telephone number, guys. So far, did we have this invalid telephone number anywhere? Telephone number is there, but here I'll give invalid telephone number is equal to ABCDE. Copy this invalid telephone number ABCD. You copy this property name and give here. Instead of hard coding this here, you just enter that prop.get property, double quotes, give that invalid telephone number. Here password, valid password is there, prop.get property. Here give valid password. Okay, give the valid password here, copy this and paste it here. And here also prop.get property, give valid password. Okay, done. Then yeah, any other places where we have to remove the hard coding of the data? Let's see that. Okay, I'm just checking if anywhere else we have the hard coding of the data to be removed. I think 11th test is done, guys. Save this. Go to the 12th test and see where exactly we need to remove the hard coding of the data. Here, if you see, the first name is hard coded here. Prop dot get property. Again, give the property names from the properties file here. Okay. Here again, send keys of last name we have to enter. That is for that, we'll write prop.get property. Have to give the last name here. How to give the last name here? Just copy this last name, and paste it here. Then simply send keys. Here telephone number is there. Telephone number is there. Here write down prop.get property and here double quotes telephone number. Give the telephone number, guys. Give the telephone number. Paste it here. Once you give the telephone number here, password is there. Prop.get property. Password is there. That is, I'll give valid password here. Copy this valid password. Copy this valid password here. Copy this valid password here. And yeah, telephone number. Send keys. Send keys. Here again the same thing we have to give, guys. Prop.get property. Valid password we have to give here also. Then come back here, arrow left, and any other where we have to remove the hard coding of the data. Control Shift F you mentioned. It will be more better organized, and all these things are good for now. Okay, things are good now. Go to the next one. Save this. And anywhere here we have the hard coding of the data being entered into the fields. No. Go to the 14th one. The 14th one. Do we have any hard coded data here anywhere? Okay, let's see. No, 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 no. All good. Then this is 15th test case in that enter first name data. Here we have to give the first name. So here give prop dot instead of Arun prop dot get property and here give the first name. Copy the first name and paste it here. And here prop dot get property and here enter the last name. Copy this last name and paste it here. And here give the password. Okay. Prop dot get property. Give the password here. Valid password. Just enter the password here. Okay. Then any other hard coded data we are entering into the fields we have to see. All good. So let's go to the 16th one. Okay. No need to enter anything here. Okay. All good. Nothing to be modified here. Again, in the 17th test, here we have to modify prop dot get property in double quotes. We have to give the first name field, first name property, and here we need to enter the last name property. Prop dot get property, enter the last name property here. Take the last name property and enter it here. Then here telephone number prop dot get property and enter the telephone number here. Telephone number, copy this telephone number and paste it here. Yeah, that is also done. Then next, what else is there? Okay. Data driven test. This is okay. Mm, yeah. What the next one? Fine. This is also good. The next one, anywhere we are hard coding the data and entering into the fields, we have to see. Checking at a high level. The common one, which is not specific to a particular test and which is common thing for most of the tests, then we need to move to the properties file and remove the hard coding. For such kind of things only we will remove the hard coding, guys. Okay. Okay. Here first name is there. First name with the leading and trailing spaces, right? So I'll do one thing. Instead of providing like this, right? I'll just put some colon symbol here, plus symbol here for concatenation and colon symbol here. Okay. And in place of the arrow, I'll write prop dot get property. Okay. Get property first name. Okay. This is the best way. Done. Then last name here also colon double quotes plus symbol for concatenation plus symbol for concatenation. In place of the motori, you just replace the motori and give get property and here give the last name as a property name. Last name as a property name. Go here and paste it here. Then next one, email is fine, but coming to the telephone, here provide double quote plus symbol, here plus symbol and provide double quote. And then in place of the telephone number, you give prop dot get property and here in double quotes, give telephone number. Copy this telephone number and paste it here, guys. Paste it here. Copy the telephone number and paste it here. Then next one, here 12345 is a valid password plus double quote. Just give plus symbol here and here write down prop dot get property, prop dot get property, valid password. Go here and say valid password here. Copy this. Done. Copy the same thing. Copy the same thing and enter it here in place of this. That's also done. Then next, any other place where we are entering the hard-coded data, we have to remove such kind of hard-coded data and read the data from the properties file. Now we are at the 21st test and here also a lot of hard-coded data is there. Get property and here write down property name, that is first name. Copy this first name and here write down prop dot get property. Here let's give the last name, copy the last name and paste it here. Then here telephone number, prop dot get property, give the telephone number here, copy this, paste. Here give the password, prop dot get property, give the valid password here. This is a valid password, copy this, paste it here. Here also prop dot get property, again here valid password you have to give. Then any other places we have to remove the hard coding of the data? No. All good in that particular test. Come down here, 23rd test. Let's check whatever the hard coded data that we can remove. Let's check here. Let's go to the 24th test and here hard coded data is there. Prop dot get property, first name property. Then prop dot get property and here give the last name property. Here prop dot get property, telephone number property. Here prop dot get property, valid password property, valid password property. Then any other things? No. And here no. Again here the 26 test, no. 27, yeah, it's there. Let's again prop dot get property and here give first name, then go to the second one and here give prop dot get property, and here give last name. Okay. Then here prop dot get property, and here give the telephone number, copy this and paste it here. Then here go with the next one, valid password. Then give here prop dot get property, here give valid password, copy this part and paste it here. Done, done, all good. Okay, save this guys. And now I have successfully removed the hard coding of the data from all this test test methods of the register account functionality in the Java file. I want to now check whether after doing these changes, whether these tests are working fine or not. I'll run one by one and I'll make sure that the scripts are going to run in one of the browser, like, I'll check in Firefox browser. Okay, let's see. One of the browser I'll check, that's is Firefox browser I'll check. Click on run. One by one, we are going to we are going to run the test case. Okay, not all 27. We are going to check one by one here, and that will be easy for us to verify. We have removed the hard coding of the data from the individual test methods, and we just need to check whether the tests are working fine or not after that. Okay, so the first one is working fine. Let's go with the second one. Let's go in the second one and run the test here to see whether it is working fine or not. Some tests may fail, guys. If there are some defects in the application of the configurations are not good, the test may fail. We have to accept them. Okay, but ultimately we are getting the proper results or not. Either maybe pass or fail, but proper results should come here. Yeah, here we got the proper result. Verify, thank you, confirmation email on subscribe. That's okay. We got that. Fine. Then go with the third one. Run this. Run the third one, guys. Okay, let's see whether it is working fine or not. If it fails, it should fail in a proper manner. Okay, that's what is the thing that we are checking here. Yeah, it's working fine. Third one is also working fine. Let's go with the fourth one. Run the test. If any problems are there, we'll rectify them during this process. Okay. Fourth test I'm running to see whether it is working fine or not. They're working fine. Then go with the fifth one. Fifth test. Run and go and run the fifth test, guys. Click on select the fifth test here. Go and run the fifth test here. Okay, fifth test is also completed. Then go with the sixth one. Go with the sixth one. Done. Working fine. Seventh one. Even after removing the hard coding of the data from the individual test methods, the test methods are working or not, we are checking here. Yeah, working fine. Then go with the eighth one. Total 27 are there, 8 by 27. We are checking the 8 by 27. Okay. Then go with the ninth one. Working fine. 10th one. I'll go with the 10th one now. Then go with the 11th one. Go with the 11th one. Okay. Expected true but found false. And this is working fine. It's failing properly only with assertion error. There is a defect in the application because of which this one is failing. That's okay. But it's an expected one. Okay. We are getting a proper output. 12th one. Yeah, 12th one is completed. Let's go with the 13th one. Let's go in the 13th one. Okay, then let's go with the 14th one. 14th one, whether it is failing properly. Yes, it's failing properly. That's okay. Go with the 15th one. If there is a defect in the application, test will fail. That's okay. Here, no such element exception, unable to locate the element. I think this is not failing properly, guys. This particular, okay, database, right? This is database. Okay, you can ignore this one because database is currently not on and all those stuff. But anyhow, this input newsletter, we should not get no such element exception still. How to overcome this problem? Okay, in which line we are getting the exception, we have to see and rectify this one, guys. Okay, register 598. 598th line, it is not working. 598th line is this one. Okay, here it's give me a problem because so anyhow we'll not work on this right now. When we go to the page object model page factory, we'll rectify this problem in a better way. Okay, so let's ignore that for a while. Okay, though it's failing the problem, but we'll correct the error later. Okay, for now we'll keep it like that. Then 16th one, run the test. When we go to the page object model page factory thing, we'll rectify that problem. Okay, for now let's not worry about that. 15th one, yeah, fine. Then go with the 16th. 16th one is done. 17th. Let's go with the 17th one. 17th is looks like a data-driven test. Okay, the scripts are running. Let's see. Okay, tests are still running. That's okay. Let's see whether everything is working fine or not here. Yeah, test got failed with a proper reason. Assertion error is coming all good. Then go with the 18th one. This will take a while. Just wait because every field will be verified with a lot of data here. Anywhere you feel that there is some hard-coded data which need to be centralized, okay, it's not part of the same test, but it's part of the multiple tests. And tomorrow, if that particular data changes, it should not lead to the high maintenance kind of stuff. Such kind of data, you have to remove the hard coding and centralize them into the properties file so that we can take care of the things. Okay, our maintenance headaches will get reduced. Okay, because of that process. So that's the reason we have to identify the proper data which will give us high maintenance and then centralize the data into the properties file and modify the scripts a bit. So assertion error, proper assertion there is a defect in the application, proper assertion is error is coming, that's all good. Then go with the 19th one. Let's go with the 19th test now. There is a lengthy test, that's okay. 19th test, let's run the line 19th test and see whether it is working fine or not. In the Firefox browser, I am checking. It's working fine. Go to the 20th one and see whether it is working fine or not. 20th test is working fine or not, I am checking here. Done. Then 21st, run the test. 21st, I'm running. Working fine. Then 22nd, run the 22nd test. 22 by 27. 22nd, we are it in running the test. Completed. Then 23rd, let's run the 23rd test and see whether it is working fine or not. All the links on this page are getting verified one by one. Let's see whether the things are working fine or not. All the footer options are being selected, verified here, and checking whether they are going to the appropriate pages or not. Good. Then go with the 24th one. Go with the 24th one. Done. Completed. 25th one. Then 26th one. Then 27th one. Okay, done. Completed. Okay, all the tests are working fine, guys. All the tests are working fine after removing the hard coding of the data. Now the time has come for us to move to the next level in implementing the framework concepts in the so far created automation test of this project. So the next thing that we have to remove the hard coding of is we have removed the hard coding of the data from this individual test of this register.java till now. Now we have to remove the hard coding of the data, hard coding of the locators from this. The locators are still hard coded here, guys. Whatever the locators you point out here are still hard coded here. We also need to remove the hard coding and hard coding of these locators and centralize them in the page class files by implementing the page object model and page factory design pattern. So guys, still here is everything fine for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So some tests may fail. That's okay. Somesh is saying that all my tests execute current in Firefox, but in Chrome and Edge are failing, and you assert an error of two. What will be the issue? The issue come when I run all the test cases at once. Okay. Yeah, we'll see that, Somesh, don't worry. We still have a lot of things to run. Okay. Lot of things to run, lot of modifications to be done. If any problems are there, right? This time we have run the scripts on Firefox, right? Next time, after doing some changes, I'll be running on Chrome. After I do some other changes, I'll do running on the Edge one by one. We'll see. If any problems are there in this particular project, we'll definitely rectify. But in my machine, if it is rectified, in your machine, it's not rectified, you can cross check or you can ask me that out again later. Okay. Okay, Somesh. We'll discuss about the problems later. Once I run all the scripts in different browsers, we'll see that. Okay. Till then, you wait and see. So, guys, the next thing here is next thing all about here is we have to now implement the page object model and page factory design patterns. Okay. So to do that, guys, we'll start from the first test here. We'll start from the before method setup method itself and see any hard coded locators are there here. Yes, hard coded locators are there here, guys. You see this my account and register option are still there. Okay, so what I would like to do here is okay, after I open the application URL, what I want to do here is I want to make this my account. Okay, for example, if I open the application URL here, this application, and when I am on this page, now when I am on this landing page, okay, fine. from the landing page, I need to click on my account drop menu and select the register option. Okay. From this landing page, I need to click on my account drop menu and select the register option. Okay. Register option. So what I can do here is, after I open the application URL here, okay. So yeah, have I navigated to the landing page is something we can verify here every time. Okay. So here no verification is being done. That's okay. So ultimately here I need to select the my account drop menu on this page and select the register option. You see this options, my account and login, all these options belong to, okay, all these options belong to the header options, right? These are header options, header section you can say. Okay, this is header bar and this header section, all this menu options, all this logo options, search box field, you see search button, all these options from the top of the page to this blue color line are form a part of the header options, whereas this part which is in the black gray color background color here, all these are the footer options. This part is a header section of the page, this is the footer section of the page. No matter this is not the landing page guys, if you even go to any other page like register page also, again we have the same header options, again we have the same footer options. Okay, we have the same header options, we have the same footer options, no matter on which page of the application we are. Across the application we have the same header options and same footer options. Now if I have to click on my account and register option which belong to the header options, what I will do here is, here to remove the hard coding of these locators from this particular scripts, here I'll go to the src main java and create a new package here. Okay, new package here, I'll name this package as pages. Page objects or pages, different names we can give guys. I feel that pages is very easy term. Okay, some people write page objects here, some people write pages. It depends on the person to person, but I prefer to use pages here. I'll create a new class here. New class, I'll just name this class as header options. Header options, okay? Header options, I'll say. And click on finish. Once I create that header options here I'm going to declare the web driver, okay? So for every page class I'm going to create on the pages, these are the steps we are going to follow guys. Okay, web driver, okay, this one line we have to write, import this, and here the next statement is public. We have to create a constructor. Constructors will not have return type and the name of the constructor will be same as the name of the class. You have to create the constructor, start the constructor and the constructor. Inside this constructor again we have to declare a parameter known as web driver, and here write down this dot driver is equal to driver and put a semicolon. Okay, this dot driver is equal to driver, and then here write down page factory dot init elements. Okay, page factory dot init elements. Here write down driver and here write down this. Okay, this means object of the current class, and we have to pass the driver here. This for page factory. Then here save this guys. Okay, now first thing is that on the header options, one of the header option that I need to select is my account drop menu, my account. Okay, so here create a web element here, private.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, can we like explain this why we are using constructor here?
This is for
So I am confused.
the
Yeah.
constructor is being created to initialize the web elements. Okay, whenever you
Okay.
try to use the header options from this page, right? Okay, these web elements that I'm going to create here need to be initialized. Okay, they will be automatically initialized when you create an object for this. Constructor of the class will be automatically called, right? When the constructor of the class will be generally called, when you create an object for the class, the constructor of the class will be automatically called, and here we have something like page factory related stuff which will initialize the web elements of the page. Okay, that's the reason we have to create a constructor. Clear?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, here private web element, and we need to give the name of the web element, that is my account. Okay, drop menu. If you don't initialize this web elements, every time you access this web elements from the page class, if you don't initialize this web elements, what will happen? There is a possibility of getting stale element reference exception. Okay, that is the reason in real time we use we use page object model. If you use also, we have to use page factory design pattern to support the page object model. Page factory design pattern has been implemented by Selenium. Okay, page object model design pattern is a normal pattern that is from, you can put that pattern into Java or any other library you can put, but page factory is something given by Selenium library to support the page object model design pattern. Okay, what this page factory is solving is it's making the initialization of the web element simplified. Okay, so whenever you create an object for this header options, all the web elements in this page will get automatically initialized so that the stale element reference exception in Selenium will not happen. Put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by. Okay. And here I need to give the locator type of this my account drop menu. Go here and inspect this my account drop menu. Inspect this my account drop menu and copy this my account, and here span tag is there. Control F double forward slash span text function is equal to write like this. Copy this XPath expression of the my account drop menu and here write down XPath is equal to double quotes give that XPath expression. Here import this find by from Selenium library and import this web element interface also from Selenium library. Okay. Now save this. Now what I am going to do here is in order to access this web element and use it here to remove the hard coding of the locators in this particular test Java register.java file here. Okay, here my account related thing is hard coded, right? Instead of writing like this, what we will do here is here first we need to create an object for the header options. Header options header options is equal to new header options and here if I write like this and import this header options, here already we created the header options, right? Import this header options from pages package. Here constructor is being called, but there is an error with the constructor. What is the reason why we are getting the error with the constructor here? Well, the constructor is being called. Why we are getting the error here? Here constructor need to be called. In this header option, the constructor need to be called. But why we are getting this error here? Can anyone say? Header
We
options.
have to pass driver here.
Yes, we have to pass the driver here, right? Okay. Already
Yeah.
we have the driver here. You see, we already have the driver here. Driver is already whatever the driver we are using there here. That driver you pass it here. That's it. The error will be gone, right? Once we pass the driver, what will happen? The header options constructor will be called and this particular script related driver will be passed, and here constructor will be called. The driver will be initialized with this particular driver. Okay, whatever the driver that is coming from our script will be initialized to this particular driver of the header options, and this dot driver. That's the reason we have written that line. And the next statement is what? In this constructor, what will be also executed? As part of constructor calling when you create the object, what is the other statement that is getting executed? Page factory dot initialize the elements. All the web elements need to be initialized with this locators. Okay, this the connection between this web element and this locator type will be done. Okay, so no matter how many times you create an object for this particular class, the constructor will be automatically called and the web elements in this particular thing will be initialized with the required okay locator types so that they will be properly working fine. Okay, now yeah, that's all good, guys. Okay. So this solving, but I need to perform which operation on this my account drop menu. Here I need to perform which operation on this my account drop menu. I need to click on the right. I need to click on the my account drop menu. So I'll go to the header options here and create a method according to the required action I need to perform on the web element. How to create that? Public void click on what is the operation you want to do. Give a proper name for this method. You can give any name, but if you can understand whatever you have written here, that's the readability of the method name is good means that's good. Click on my account drop menu. Like this, you create a method name. At least you can understand. Okay. Now take this my web element and say dot click. Okay. So what will happen, guys? If I call this method, what will happen? It will select the my account drop menu. Now here I'll go here and instead of hard coding the data here, what I will do here, I'll simply say header options dot click on header options dot click on my account drop menu. What will happen, guys, if I do like that? It will click on the my account drop menu and these options will come. What is the next activity I need to do, guys? This register account functionality test cases. What is the next activity I need to do after clicking on the my account drop menu? I need to select which option? Register option or login option?
Register.
Register option.
Yes.
So inspect this register option. This is a link text, right? Between the anchor tags is there. It is a link text. Copy this text between the tags. Go to the header options and create a web element here again. For that also create a web element. Private web element. Okay. Register option I will say. Put a semicolon here and here write down at the rate find by link text is equal to give double quotes give the link text and create a method here that is public void select which option register option. You can say click on register option or select register option, whichever you feel convenient you can do that. And here select this register option and simply say dot click. Okay, again the same operation. Now here what I have to do here after I click on the my account drop menu. Okay, I need to remove that line and here one more option is there to select the register option. Here I'll say header options dot select register option. Now do I need to remove this line also? Yes or no? Can I remove this line now? It's automatically done inside this method, right? So you can remove
Yes,
this
sir.
line.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
you can select the register option. Save this. Now this part is done. Now just tell me guys, whenever I select the register option, to which page you are going? From the landing page or any other page from the menu header options. If I select the my account and select the register option, which page I'm taken to? Which page I am being taken to after selecting the register option?
Register.
Register page.
Register
Okay,
page.
but is the register page all available here under the pages class? Is the register page available? It is already available?
No.
No, I need to create it, right? Whenever I come across any new page, I need to create the page class. Okay, here new class, and as per the page object model page factory, for every page, whenever you are dealing with elements of any particular page, then you have to create the page class for that. Okay, register page like this, click on finish, and here again follow the same process. What is first statement? Web driver. Okay, then Control Shift O. You can import this web driver and create a constructor in this particular class. Name of the constructor should be same as the name of the class, and here we have to create a parameter web driver, and here we have to say this dot driver is equal to driver, and here we have to write page factory dot init elements driver, and the next argument should be for this to initialize elements is the object of the current class, that is this means object of the current class. After this, what we have to do? We have to create the required web elements that we want to work with. So this is the class we have created, guys. Now tell me, when I select the register option, you only told me that you will be taken to the register page, right? So what I will do here is, after creating this page class, I'll go to the header options. Here, you know that when you select the register option, when you select the register option, okay, when you select the register option, you know that you will be taken to the register page. So what I will do here is, I'll write return here. Return keyword, everyone know, right? The method will have a return type generally. If you want to return something, the method can return something. Here I'm going to return the object of the next class to which we will be taken, that is register page. So how to create an object for the register page? I have to say new, return new. New is a keyword that we have to use for creating an object, right? For any page class, any class, right? So return new register page, and here we need to pass the driver also. Okay, we need to pass the driver. Now the return type should be what? In place of the void, we should write register page as the return type. Save this. What is the advantage of doing like this? By writing this extra statement, what is the advantage? You see, here in the script itself, when I select the register option, you know that you will be taken to the register page. You need the object of the register page. Automatically it is done there. So here you simply write down register page. Okay? Register page. Like this you can write, import this register page from that pages classes. Got it? Here when I say header options dot select register option, you are taken to which page, guys? Register page. You are getting the object of the register page. The code for calling the constructor of that register page is being done inside this method only. The object for this register page is being created inside this. Okay, inside this method only. Got it, guys? What we have done here is clear for everyone. When you select the register option, how we are getting the object reference of the register page is clear. How it is simplified is clear. If I don't do that, what will happen, guys? If I don't do like that, okay? If I don't create an object for the register page here, what is the problem? If I give void here, what will happen? There's no problem here also. This is how also we can rectify. Instead of writing like this, we can write like this, okay? Then register page is equal to new register page, okay? Then driver, then pass the driver, okay? Then write down, uh, sorry, this header options dot, like this we have to write otherwise, okay? Like this we have to write. So here two lines are required. After selecting the register option, to get the object reference of the register page, again I need to write this extra line. Which one is better, guys? Getting the register page as a return type of the select register option is better, or creating separate line for register page is better? Which one will
Create
reduce?
separate create separating line.
Creating separate line will give more lines, right? It will look easy for you.
No, no.
It
Earlier,
will give more
earlier it
lines,
was
right?
better.
This extra line will come here. 84th line is coming. I don't want this extra line. I don't want to separately write this line. Rather, when I select the register option, I know that. I know that when you select a register option, you will be taken to the register page. Okay. From the header options, when you select the register option, you will be taken to the register page. Anyhow, you know that. Anyhow, you need to create the object for the register page in next lines. You know that. Why to create a separate line here? Rather, this thing, this thing, this thing, if you go to the header options and here itself, when you select the register option, if you say return new register page, if you write, and return type as register page, if you select, what is advantage here? You don't have to write this extra line anymore. Okay, you can copy this part, and the return type, hover the mouse on the return type will be the register page here, and say register page. This line is not required anymore. Which one is simplified version? This is a simplified one, right? Instead of writing a separate line, we are getting the object reference of the register page by creating the as a return type of this select register option, which is a easy, it may not be the easiest way, but simplified way is this one only, guys. Okay, simplified way is like simplified means it is reducing the number of lines of code for us. Okay, this is the easiest way. This is the simplest way for us. Okay, optimized way, otherwise you can call. Now, other thing that I want to do here is whenever you get this objects and all, right, take them to the global level. Okay, take them to the global level and declare them at the global level, and you don't have to declare them again here. Okay, here also register page also take it to the page class level. Okay, page class level you take. A lot of optimizations we are going to do one by one. Few things we are implementing here. Once you get the register page, what is the next thing, guys? Here you go. The register page, this first name field belong to the which page here? In the register page, first name field, last name field, email field, telephone field, password confirm, all these fields belong to the register page. Now here in one of the test method, here we have the hard coding of the first name field available here. So I'll copy this ID locator of the first name field in the register page, go here and create a web element here, that is private web element. Private web element, what is that, guys? First name field. Okay, what is the locator for this first name field? At the rate find by, what is the locator type? ID. ID is equal to give the ID locator. Import this and import this web element. Okay, done. So here, this web element. What I want to do with this first name field, what is the operation I am trying to perform in this first name field, guys? What is the operation that I am trying to perform here? I am typing text into the first name field. I am typing some text into the first name field. How to type the text into the first name field? Okay, to type the text into the first name field in the register page, you'll create a method here. Public void enter text into first name field like this. And here I'll say first name field dot send keys, and here I need to enter some text, guys. What is the text that I want to enter? Here I'll give a parameter for that. Okay, first name text. I'll say first name text is the parameter. Copy this first name text parameter and paste it here in the send keys method. So this will enter the first name text into the first name field here. When you call this method, automatically the first name text will be entered into the first name field. Save this. Now go here to the register.java and here write down, already we got the object reference of the register page, right, at a global level. Register page dot enter text into the first name field, and here to enter the first name, here we are retrieving the first name from the properties file. Copy that and paste it here. That's it. Now this line is not required. Did we remove the hard coding of the locator by doing this process, guys? Did we remove the hard coding of the locator for the first name field in the script by following this page object model page factory design pattern here? Yes or no? What do you say, guys?
No, no, no.
Right? We have successfully removed the hard coding of the locator here. First name field locator type, we have removed it. You see, earlier ID locator was there here for the first name field in the script, but now where is the locator moved to? To the centralized register page, it has been moved to. Okay, here we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locator and centralized this at the page class level. So is the hard coding removed or not for the locators for this particular locator? Yes, right? The hard coding of the locator has
Oh,
been
hello.
removed for the first name field.
Hello.
Yes, Shadan, you have any question?
Yeah, I have a question. So,
Yeah, please.
we are going to handle error in the page object. Error handling we are going to do.
What is
Page
error
object
handling
class.
means? What is error means? What error you mean to say?
Like error handling with try and catch block in the
Yeah,
page
we'll do
object.
that later. We'll do that. Okay, later I'll tell you when time comes. I'll tell you. Okay. Now I don't want to make
Okay.
it complicated. We'll do it. Okay. Whatever the question is there,
Okay.
we'll use try catch block and rectify that problem. That's it. But there's a optimized way of doing that stuff. Okay, that we'll do it later. For now, we're only removing the hard coding of the locators from the scripts. Okay. So once we go to the next level, we'll go level by level. Okay. It will take a while. Okay. Fine. The next thing, what is the next thing that we have to remove the hard coding of? For the last name field also, we have to remove the hard coding of the locators, guys. How to remove the hard coding of the locators for the last name field? Here input last name is ID for the last name field. Copy that ID, go to the register page here, create one more web element that is private, you have to write. Should not be able to access these web elements outside this page class. So I'm making them private. If I have to access them with help of method only, I need to access. Okay. So here I'll say last name field, put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by. Okay, here ID is equal to, give the ID locator, save this, guys, save this. Once I save this, guys, and create a method, this, what is the operation that I want to perform on the last name field? Text into, enter text into password field. Okay. So like this you can write, or you can say enter password also. Enter last name, right? Enter text into last name field. Enter text.
Last name, sir.
Yes, last name field. Okay. Enter text into last name field. Either you can write like this, or you can also simplify this, enter first name, you can say otherwise. Here you can say enter last name. Whatever you see, it's not compulsory that the method should be named in a that way or this way. Whatever you feel simplified, right, that you can give last name text. Then here write down last name field dot send keys, and here we need to give the last name text here, and that's it. And I need to go here and go to this register.java, and here enter first name, enter first name. I'll just change the method name, right? That's okay. Then register page dot enter, register page dot enter. It's okay. Register page dot enter last name. This method is coming now. And here I need to get the last name from the properties file. Okay. And paste it here. Done. This line is also gone. We have successfully removed the hard coding of the last name field locator here. Now then comes the email address. Okay. Copy the ID of the email address field. Copy the ID. Go to the register page and here create one more web element like this. Whenever you are working with the scripts, then only we have to create the web elements. We should not be going to the page and inspect all the elements on this page and create the locators in this page class. That is not the correct approach. Whenever you are working on the scripts, a particular element need to be removed the hard coding of the locator for, then only you have to create the web element based on your work in the scripts. Okay, on need basis you have to create the web elements, not at echo. Web element, and here write down email field, and here write down @find by id is equal to give the id locator. Okay, now here come to this and write down public void enter email, and here write string email text, and here write down email field dot send keys, and here write down email text. Okay, email text. Done. That's it. Save this and come back here to the register.java, and here write down register page dot enter email. Okay, and here how you are getting the email here, we are calling this generate brand new email method from common utils class, and that is generating the email. So we have removed the hard coding of the email id locator from this script. Okay, now telephone field id is there, which we have to remove the hard coding of. Register.java, you go and create one more element, private web element, telephone field, put a semicolon here and write down @find by id is equal to give the id locator of the telephone field. Create a method here that is public void enter telephone. Okay, string telephone text. Okay, telephone text, and here write down telephone field dot send keys, and here telephone text I need to write down. Okay, telephone text I need to write down and paste it here. Once that is done, go here back to the script register.java, and here write down register page dot enter telephone. Okay, here prop.get property telephone number. Copy this part and paste it here, and we have successfully removed the hard coding of the telephone field ID. Now take the ID of the password field, copy this, go to the register page. Okay, it's a repetitive process. Private web element password field, and here write down find by id is equal to give that password field ID. Create a method here that is public void enter password, and here says string password text, and here write down password field dot send keys, and here password text. That's it. Go back here, save this, and go back here to the register.java, and here write down register page dot enter sorry dot enter password, and here prop.get property valid password. Okay, write that. This line is also gone. Yeah, what is the question you have, Pranav?
This send keys, what we are sending, can you go to the page class, register
Yeah,
page class?
yeah, here.
Yeah, in this
Here,
send keys password text.
for this particular method, we created a parameter. Okay, so
Okay.
whenever you call this method, right, the register.java, you are passing the data from this. You are passing this particular data as an argument to this enter first name method, or
Okay.
got it. From where we are getting the data here, from the properties file, we are getting the data.
Property fields. Yes.
Okay, from here we are getting Arun, and that Arun is being passed as an argument to the enter first name, and this particular method in the first name, enter first name, here Arun is being passed to the parameter, and that Arun is being
Okay.
entered into the first name field.
Got
Clear?
it. Got it.
Got it, right? So
Yes. Yes.
you say
Thank you.
framework means this is how it will be. Okay, connections will be there.
Okay.
Okay, will not do everything directly. Somewhere it will be hidden, from somewhere it will be coming. But there is a reason why we are doing all this stuff. What is the reason? To remove the hard coding of the hard coding of the data, we have implemented the properties files. Okay, because tomorrow the first name, if you are to give a different first name, I cannot go to each and every individual test method and then give a different first name every time. I cannot maintain that kind of thing, right? So I have centralized this at a single place. Tomorrow, if I have to change the first name, I'll change it only one place. All the scripts, all the 21 tests which need this first name will get the first name from this properties file only. That is the advantage of the removing the hard coding of the data from the individual scripts and moving centralize them to the properties file. Now I'm going to the next level where I'm removing the hard coding of the locators also. I'm removing the hard coding of the locators by creating this kind of page classes as part of page object model and page factory design pattern. So tomorrow the locator of this first name field changes. I don't have to go to individual test and modify the locator type here. Rather, I can go to the register page and here modify. If tomorrow ID of the first name field changes, I can change the ID here, right? Whatever the tests which are accessing this particular ID from this page object class, right? The latest ID will be retrieved, okay, according to changes in the application. I don't have to go to individual tests and modify the IDs, okay. That's why hard coding of the data or locators should not be part of your scripts, okay. That's why the framework came into picture. This framework concept came into picture. Clear now, everyone? So far?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So the next thing here is we'll try to complete this script, guys. Okay, we'll try to complete this script. Okay, we will remove the hard coding of the locators from this script and run this test script so that at least will be done. One test will be completely converted into the page object model, page factory design pattern to remove the hard coding of the locators. Copy the ID of the password confirm field. Go to the register page and create a web element here that is private web element, web element, and here say password confirm field or confirm password field, whatever that is. Okay, password confirm field at the rate find by id is equal to give that id locator, and here create a method. What is the operation that you are going to perform? Public void enter enter password confirmation password. Okay, like this. Enter confirmation password. Copy this method and simply say dot send keys. And here what is we need to pass? We'll create a parameter here to receive the data from the test script. Password text. That password text I'll pass it here, and I'll go to the script register.java here, and then here simply write down register page dot enter confirmation password, and here from where we are getting the confirmation option from the properties file. Okay, we are passing the thing to the script, and this removing the hard coding of the locator is done. Now next one is a name locator for privacy policy. This is for privacy policy field, guys. Okay, this privacy policy field name locator is there. Copy this name locator of the privacy policy field, go to the register.java and create a web element here that is private web element privacy policy field, and here write down at the rate find by name locator is equal to give that name locator. Now what we have to do on that particular thing? Public void select privacy policy field. That is checkbox field, right? We need to select it. Okay, depending on the operation you are performing, give a proper name here. Now say privacy policy field dot click. Click is a command in Selenium. Okay, now whenever you need to select that privacy policy field, you just need to call that method register page dot select privacy policy field. Done. Okay, this line is not required. Now I need to click on the continue button. To click on the continue button, I'll copy the XPath expression of the continue button. Okay, go to the register page here, create a web element here for the continue button, that is private web element continue button, and here write down at the rate find by. Okay, XPath is equal to continue button, XPath expression of the continue button. What is the operation I need to perform in the continue button? Public void click on continue button is the method I need to write. Continue button dot click. Continue button dot click. That's it. Okay. Save this. Go back to the register page and here write down register page dot click on continue button. This line is not required. Now tell me, guys, if I enter the first name, if I enter the last name, if I enter a email address, a brand new email address here, some brand new email address if I enter here, and here if I enter a telephone number, if I enter a password here, if I enter password confirm here, okay, password and password confirm the same, and then select the privacy policy field and click on the continue button. What will happen, guys? If I give all this new credentials and click on the continue button, what will happen? In this particular application, what will happen, guys? The account will get created or not? The account will get created or not with all this proper details? Yes or no? The account will get created, yes or no? When I click on the continue button here. What do you say, guys? Type in the chat box if you want to say something. If I give all the proper details here and click on the continue button, what will happen? The account should get created. Click on the continue button, the account will get created, and you will be taken to which page here? You are taken to which page? Tell me, guys, what is the page you are taken to? What is this page?
Account success page.
page, account success page. Now, after you click on the continue button, the possibility of you being taken to the account success page is there. But in this particular framework, under the pages, do you have the page class for the account success page here? Do you have the
No.
page? No. We need to create one. Okay. So that's how we need to go with the process. Account success page. And here, go here and write down WebDriver, driver. Okay. Here, create a constructor public. Name of the class should be the name of the constructor here. And here, WebDriver driver, and here in the constructor we have to write this dot driver is equal to driver, and here we have to write page factory from page factory design pattern page factory dot init elements. Driver is the first argument, second one is this keyword which is object of the current class. This means then control shift O, you write all the things will be imported automatically. And what is the next one we have to do? Save this for now. Okay, for now save this and go to the register page. In the register page, when you click on the continue button, you know that there is a possibility of you going to the account success page. So here you write return new account success page. Create an object for the page account success page class and pass the driver here in the constructor, and here return type should be also be account success page. That's it. Now save this. What will happen here? Go to the register.java here. Once I click on the continue button, you will get the object reference of the account success page. Here write down account success page object reference is equal to the return type of this method is account success page class. Copy this part and take it to the global level. Put a semicolon here. Okay, put a semicolon here and remove the double declaration for the account success page. Now take this account success page, and here we have some other web elements, guys. This particular web element, that is the logout option. Where is this logout option available? The logout option is available on which page now? This logout option on the right column options is available on which page? Account success page. So this logout option, this XPath expression of that logout option, guys, copy the XPath expression of the logout option, remove the hard coding of this locator, go to the account success page, create a web element, private web element. Okay, logout option. So instead of writing it here, we can also do one more thing, guys. Okay, these particular options are part of which page? These options are part of, I cannot say account success page, they can be part of different page also, guys. Okay, so they may be in account success page, or if I go to the account page, in account page or also this is there. There's a common right column options are there. If they are common, so here it's better that, okay, it's better that,
అక్కడ
yeah, hello,
బోర్డు కాదు అయిపోతుంది కదా.
Manjusha, you have any question? Okay. Fine. So logout for now will consider this account success page for a while, guys. Later we'll think of a different thing. So let's create private web element logout logout option. Later we'll go with a better approach. For now, we'll logout option. We'll put it here. Find by XPath is equal to give the XPath expression of the logout option. Control Shift O. That's it. What we have to do on the logout option? We have to see whether the logout option is displayed on the page or not. Okay. Here, what is the operation that we are doing is displayed is a method. You see, we are checking whether this logout option is displayed on the page or not. Why we are checking that? Here, as part of the test, guys, as part of the register, what is the verification we are doing? Here, user should be logged in, and user should be taken to the account logout. User should be logged in means if logout option is displayed means we can confirm that user is logged in. So how to verify that logout option is displayed? Okay, copy this XPath expression of the logout option. Already we created the web element, right? Now we have to verify that is displayed or not, okay, on the page or not. For that account success page and create here public void. Okay, did we navigate to did we log in or not? Okay, is user logged in? Is user logged in? Is a method name you can write. Okay, whatever the proper method name you want to give, you can give that. How to verify that the user logged in or not? Logout option dot is displayed, I'll write is displayed, put a semicolon here, return, this will return a boolean value. It will return a boolean value. Here write down boolean here, boolean. Okay, save this. Okay, if I call this method, it will return a boolean. Okay, now go to the register.java here. Instead of writing this statement, what do you have to write? You have to write account success page dot is user logged in. Okay, if this return true, the test will pass. What is the next assertion we are doing, guys? What is the next assertion we are doing? Here, one more XPath expression is there to see whether we are on the account, we have navigated to the account success page or not. Copy this and go to the account success page and create a web element here for that. Private web element account success. I'll say account success page breadcrumb. Okay, breadcrumb like this, I'll write, and here I'll write at the rate find by xpath is equal to give the xpath expression of the breadcrumb, and here create a method here public void did we navigate to account success page or not. Okay, we have to verify. How to verify that? We have to say account success page dot is displayed. I'll say is displayed, put a semicolon, and here return. What will be written, guys? Either true or false. The return type will be boolean. Write boolean here and save this and simply write down. Simply write down, guys, register page, and simply write down here in the register page. Write down here, instead of writing like this, write down the object reference of the account success page dot did we navigate to the account success page or not. If this returns true, the test will pass till here. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Now we need to verify a lot of things on the account success page. We have to verify all these things are on the account success page only, guys. All these details are on the account success page only. Okay. So and proper details should be displayed on the pages there. Okay. So all these details are on the account success page. We'll go to this thing and say driver.find element by.id. Okay. Content on the this particular content, guys. We need to retrieve this particular content on the account success page. To retrieve that content, right, ID content is there. Copy this content here, come back here and simply write down, create a web element here. That is private web element account success page content. Okay, content. And write down here at the rate find by and give the ID locator of that content. And here create a method to retrieve that content. Public void get account success page content method you create, and simply write down account success page dot what is the method operation you are doing here, get text method you are doing. So I'll do the same thing here. Okay, account dot get text, and here say return. What is the return type will be string type. Okay, get text will return you the string type. Okay, save this. Once you save this, guys, once you save this and go to the register.java here everywhere you are using this stuff, right, you have to write account success page dot get account success page content. Okay, account success page dot get accounts. Maybe we can simplify the method a bit. Instead of saying account success page content, you will say get content here. That will be more better. And here copy this method and give it here. It will be more better. Okay, it will be simplified. Account success page dot get content. Anyhow, we can understand using this. Okay, we don't have to describe the method so big. So it's all in our hands. Okay, whatever, both are fine. But I'm just going with the simplest form till get text I'll paste. Okay, so this is how we need to modify this, guys. Again, there is a continue button on the account success page. Also, there is a continue button. I need to represent this account success page continue button here in the account success page. Copy this link text locator of this. Go to the account success page. Create a web element here. Private web element continue button. And I think that is an XPath expression, right? Link text, right? At the rate find by link text is equal to give the link text locator and create a method here public void click on continue button. What is the operation we are going to perform on the continue button? We are going to click on the continue button on the page. So here simply say continue button dot click. Okay, now go here and simply write down account success page dot. Okay, just remove these lines, guys. Okay, account success page dot click on continue button. You don't have to write this line anymore. But the thing here, guys, when you click on the continue button on the account success page, when you click on the continue button on the account success page, you will be taken to which page? You are taken to which page, guys? Tell me. When I clicked on the continue button on the account success page, you are taken to which page? Tell me, guys, in the chat box. When I clicked on the continue button on the account success page, you are taken to the account page. Okay, account page, my account or account page. This is my account page. Okay, you can say it as my account. Okay. So our account page or my account is a my account. You can clearly see it's a my account page. Okay. So what you can do is here you create an object for the page class for the my account page, and after that do the same thing web driver. Okay, web driver and create a constructor here public my account page. Process is same web driver. Okay. Now here write down this dot driver is equal to driver, and here write down page factory dot init elements. Then driver, comma, this we have to write. Control Shift O, then save this and go to the account success page. When you click on the continue button on the account success page, you have to create an object for return new my account page, and pass the driver here, put a semicolon, and return type will be my account page object reference. Save this and go to the register.java here and write down the return type will be the object reference of the my account page. So here I'll write my account page is equal to, and here hover the mouse and the return type will come automatically. Copy this part and go to the top and declare it here at the class level. Okay, now done. Go down and remove this my account page double declaration. And here in the next session, next line, we have one more locator that need to be removed the hard coding of, that is edit your account information link. So this particular link on this particular element on this my account page. So that I'll copy the link text of that particular element. Okay, and go to the my account page, and here create a web element here, that is private web element. Okay, edit your account information option, and here I'll write down find by link text, right? Link text is equal to, give the link text locator, control shift O, that's it, and create a method for this. What you want to do here, I want to verify this particular option is displayed on the page or not. Okay, so as per this, what is the operation I am performing on this register.java here is displayed is a method. Okay, did we navigate to the my account page or not? Okay, so here we need to verify whether we have navigated to the user it's taken to the my account page or not. Further, how we are verifying? By using this edit your account information, we are verifying that. Okay, so to do that, guys, okay, here also public void. Okay, public void, did we navigate to my account page? Okay, did we navigate to my account page or not? We are going to verify, and here write down edit your account information dot is displayed. This option will be only there on the my account page, so we have taken that. Okay, so here we can write a return here, and here return type will be, sorry, return type will be boolean option. Okay, boolean option, boolean. Okay, save this and go back here and write down here my account page dot did we navigate to the my account page or not. Okay, with this we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from the first test, guys. You can ask me the questions, Pranav. I think I've already explained all this stuff, so I was going at this speed because a lot of items will be there. It will be repeated. This is a repeated stuff will be, I will be a bit faster only. Okay, but if you have any questions, you can stop me and ask me. No issues.
Yeah,
Okay.
sir. If we know one thing means like we can do all the
Yeah,
copy
it's a
paste, no, sir?
repetition, right? It is a repetition. Same thing we are repeating. So that's why I'm just going a bit faster there. Okay. Otherwise, I will be slow only. If I go so slow, right? A lot of lines are there here. It will take a lot of time. But anywhere you're getting confused, you can stop me still. Okay.
Sir, one more thing here, properties, in properties, this property data is there, no?
Hmm.
Project data properties.
This
So
one?
here, yes, sir. So
Hmm.
here, every time we have to change the data.
Not every time. You see, tomorrow if the application URL is changed for the application, the client has sent you an email saying that you have to start testing on this particular new URL of the application. What do you have to do? Do you go to individual test methods and modify the URL everywhere? Today, register.java is there. Tomorrow, login.java will be there. Another file will be there. Like that, a lot of functionalities will be there in the application, and every separate file will be there for separate functionalities for containing the test cases. Tomorrow, if a URL changes, do you have to go to the individual files and modify the URL everywhere it's being used? Is it a high maintenance or not? It's high
Yes,
maintenance.
yes, sir.
What we'll do, we'll just create that property here, app URL, and tomorrow if the URL changes, then only we have to come and change it here. We don't have to change it every time.
No, no, sir. So here, Arun Muturi, something, all the test data is there, right?
Yeah,
So,
if you are going to use the same test data, no need to change. If the test data is working fine, you don't have to change it. But tomorrow, if you want to go with a different test data to some XYZ reasons, then you have to come here and modify that. Only when you need, you have to modify it. Don't have to regularly modify it. You see, this I can run any number of times. I don't have to change it. Okay, if this is working for me, if required only, we are going to change. If tomorrow you have to run the scripts on Edge browser, then only I'll come here and modify. Without any reason, I will not come here and modify the scripts, modify the things.
see, for example, okay, for the times here, through timestamp, the data will change every time, no, sir?
No, timestamp, no data will be changed here. For what it will be changing the data for timestamp? Which
So
data will
no, no, sir. We here Arun Muturi, all the details, all the test data we have given, right? So once
Yeah,
the once
see, if it is not required, it's not required to change Arun to some other name every time, right? That's okay.
yes,
Sample, you can consider this as sample data, which need not be updated every time. Okay,
okay,
you're getting my point, right? There's no need of changing Arun to some other name every time. Okay, only one time. If tomorrow, if you want to go with different data, if the
if you
client
run
says, can you
run
use
the
the
code,
different data, then you can come here and modify. Otherwise, you don't have to do anything.
if he runs the code means it will again it will tell that the already the data is existed. It will show no, sir.
No, no, it is a, you see, in this particular application, I know that when you are creating an account, because my knowledge is something like this, if I go to this application, every time I give the details, it's taking only email ID should be unique every time. You
Yes,
cannot
yes,
give a
sir.
duplicate email address. Remaining all, it can take duplicate one, no problem. Okay, if you try this out, you give same details with different unique email ID you give and try to create account, another account will get created. It will not validate for first name, last name. It's not that in the application, as per the application client requirements, first name, last name don't have it to be new always. Okay, email address should be new always. Okay, the account is being considered as unique with the help of email address. So to auto generate that unique email address every time, we have created a method here to generate brand new email. Okay, from common utils.
Yes.
Common utilities dot
Okay.
generate, for this only it is required. Remaining all fields you don't have to do any changes.
Okay, sir.
That's the reason in the properties file I didn't mention the email address. You see, did you see any email address while creating an account? I'm taking from the properties file, no, right? So I'm taking it from
No.
the common utilities. Okay, I did this from the common utilities. If you go to the script here, you see common utilities. I'm not getting the email from the properties file. This is the reason. Okay, because this should be unique
Okay.
always. Otherwise, account will not be created. Duplicate account kind of error will come otherwise in the application.
Okay.
Got it right? Yeah.
Yes, got it.
Somish is asking me a question like, can we mention get property directly in the page class form? Mm. So instead of
Yeah,
passing,
this will
you
help
pass.
us to write repeatedly code in next class also, next text class also.
Hmm. But uh, generally people will do it from the test methods only. Okay, not from the page object classes. Okay, so we'll not do it from the page object classes. Okay, because every
As
time
like if
the reason behind that is,
in
for
test
example,
mode, you know.
yeah, I'll tell you the reason. Just give me a second. I'll tell you the reason. Okay, okay. Don't draw anything on the screen, guys. Pranav, don't draw anything. Fine. Okay. Just see here. Not always you are entering the valid password into the password field. Yes or no? In every test, you will enter
Yes.
the valid password? No, right? In some tests, you see invalid password also will be entered. Somewhere, if you go here, somewhere here,
Mhm.
instead of the valid password, you'll be entering some invalid password. Here, you see
Yes, yes,
mismatching
right.
password you are entering. So, if such kind of flexibility you want, why you want to go and create methods in such a way that here only you'll pass the data? That's not a good thing, right? That means you have to create a lot of methods again. For every data, you have to create a
Yeah.
method here.
Then in this case, we can use na get property. For the common thing, we can mention it in form classes, like
Here,
first name and last name.
for
Yeah,
common
yeah, yeah.
things. Yeah, for
Yeah,
common
yes.
things
For
also you
first name
can
and last.
mention. For common things also we can mention, but the reason here is if you go to the first name, right? Not always you are entering the first name here. Okay, sometimes you are entering a blank value here. You see, if you go down here, somewhere you are entering a blank value into the first name field. I'll
Okay.
go to one of the next. You see here, you are not entering the first name. You are entering the blank name. Then what? Again, you have to create two methods, right? There. You're getting my point? For the first name also, not
Yes.
always you are entering a valid Arun. You are entering the blank name here. Okay. Sometimes you are entering Arun with some leading and trailing spaces. Different stuff. You are doing different type of operation. Things will become even more complex. This is a simple example only. For every field, multiple type of data you are entering means again if you change such kind of thing at the page object class level, right? Then it will be difficult for us. Okay. What is the best is this is the best way. Whatever I explained is the best way. Though there is a possibility, but that's not the right approach. I'm mean to say most of the people will follow this approach only.
So
Okay.
in further
Got it.
days, in further days, you'll explain this how to get the data from Excel sheet like that.
Yeah, that also will come. There is a data driven testing will implement that. Okay, not for all the not all the for the all not all the test engine test methods. If you go to some test engine test methods here, some test engine test methods have data driven tests here. Okay, I'll show you few. Let's go down here. One of the test method has a data driven test somewhere here. Let's go there and find out that particular. You see here data
Yeah.
provider method
Uh,
is there. You're passing multiple sets of data. This data is still hard coded, but this data need to come from the Excel file. Okay, such kind
yes.
of data only will be retrieved from the data. You see, when you go and read the data from the Excel file, you not put all this hard coding data from the properties file. Okay, so this kind of data driven test should be coming from the Excel file. Okay, so we'll use Excel file for only data driven testing, not for a general data.
The hybrid framework also will use also. Hybrid framework.
This hybrid framework only. This hybrid
Yes, sir.
framework only. Hybrid means mix of all the things. What is the meaning of hybrid? Mix of the
So
things. Okay.
Mix of the things. Yes.
Mix of the things. Whatever the knowledge you want to implement, we are going to implement in the single project by implementing all the type of things. Okay, data-driven testing, not a non-data-driven testing, page object model patterns, whatever that is. Okay, what else we can do? We'll put into the single project. That then this particular project will become a hybrid framework. Simple. Okay, there's nothing like separate hybrid framework. So we are going towards the hybrid framework only without Cucumber BDD first. Later we'll go with Cucumber BDD hybrid framework later. Okay,
Okay.
that's
Hello.
ultimate.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, actually, I want to know, like that is the way we are going to follow for every functionality.
For every
This approach we will be going to follow for every functionality, or like for this one is this approach will be like applicable.
this approach need to be followed for every project or some projects only you are asking
No,
me
no,
or
every functionality I am asking. Like
yes, we have every
this will
functionality
be.
we have to do that. You see, this only for register functionality we have done. Tomorrow we have test cases for login functionality, logout, search, and go on. Right? For each and everything, we have to create a separate Java file here, and in that file we have the test methods for that particular file functionality, and we have
So
to
like we
implement this
will
page object
start
model
doing
page
from.
factory for every file. But here, the only thing that we are doing here is initially we started. Writing the automation scripts in a raw format, right? Now we are converting into we are removing the hard coding and all as an example in the register.java. But when you are automating the test related to the login.java, right? You will not first write the raw code. You will not write the raw code. Directly, you will utilize the properties file and page object classes and all the stuff on the go. You got it?
Yeah, I was asking the same. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, got it right. So only
Yeah.
for learning purpose we started in step-by-step manner. But ultimately, when you are really working in real-time projects, you will have this framework ready. Okay, this page object model, page factory, everything will be ready. You just have to utilize them and write the scripts. So in the upcoming sessions, I'm going to do that. Okay, for restart.java we have to ignore because we need to start somewhere. So I have written the scripts for the restart.java in a raw format. Then I converted them into before method, after method. Then I have removed the hard coding of the data. Then I have implemented the page object model, page factory design pattern in one of the tests. So for now, we'll spend some time and modify this script till 27. After the 27 scripts are completed and converted into the so far implemented framework things, the next functionality, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to write the raw format anymore. I'm directly going to create the page classes and going to read the data from the properties files and write the script in a proper way instead of writing them in a raw format. Okay, this is only for the first time we are doing. Next time onwards, we'll be going in a proper way. Okay, that's the plan.
Sir,
Clear
in
now?
real time, the already the framework will created, sir.
It depends on the project to project. Maybe the time of the time when you have joined the project, if it is the beginning of the project, then you may go step by step like this and slowly building a framework. Or sometimes what happens is in your company there will be some expert person who is very advanced in creating the frameworks and all. He'll analyze the project and directly build a framework and give it to your project, and you have to use that framework and write the automation scripts after understanding the framework. All these things will happen. But what I'm trying to do here is I can also give a direct framework here, but I'm not doing that because you will not learn anything if I directly give you a framework there. Okay. So
Yeah,
this
this is
understanding.
this is the good way, sir. We are understanding in step by step.
Yes. Yeah, understanding what is the use and what is the need, and then going forward and implementing is important. Okay, in real time.
Yes, yeah. This now it step by step. I seen your videos in YouTube like live project. I can't understand the directly
You
the
will not
framework is there.
understand.
Nicely.
Yes, you will not understand there. The reason behind that is framework is already there, and then on the top of that you are implementing the scripts, and you will not understand anything. Now, like this, we mix two things. That is, we are implementing all the test cases. At the same time, we are also implementing the framework concepts parallelly, and by understanding what is the benefits and all. So, like this, we'll keep going. We'll not stop with the framework. Okay, the framework will keep on evolving till we write the last, automate the last test case. Also, we'll improvise the framework. Okay, so these sessions are not just automating about the test cases, but also combination of framework implementation concepts and automating the test cases. Both knowledge will be given to you. Okay, like the way it is done. Some days it will be like only test cases automation. Some days it is a combination of the framework concepts and test case automation. Okay, so you
Okay.
definitely will going to learn something new every day. Okay, so just follow the process.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Aaron. One
Uh,
question from like outside.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, please.
So I'm asking like if we have a React application, so can we automate using Selenium and Java?
No, we cannot use.
Is it
We
possible?
cannot automate. Maybe it is possible if the application supports. It is possible. Okay, so you have to do a POC. proof of concept. Okay, using Selenium Java, you have to do a proof of concept, and if you're able to automate it, you can do it. But ultimately, when you did a proof of concept, and still if you're not able to implement that using Selenium Java, then you have to go with a different tool like Cypress or something. Okay, where JavaScript like kind of things are properly implemented. Such kind of automation tools. Maybe your application may not be suitable to be automated with Selenium Java. Then only you have to go with other type of tools. Tools need to be selected in that case. Okay. Sometimes Selenium Java will work, sometimes Selenium Java will not work with React.js kind of application. Okay, you may need a better tool or something like Cypress or something. Okay, earlier Protractor
So
was there,
why
now Protractor people are not using, so people are now directly moving to Cypress.
so why it not support any specific reason? Like why?
You see the methods, you see whatever the library Selenium is giving, so whatever the methods may not work for you. Okay, the locators may not be identified, or methods, the commands, click command or send keys command may not work for you in that case. In that case only you have to move, I am saying. You do a POC, if it doesn't work, then move. Otherwise, you can be there in Selenium Java. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not going to
Okay,
completely not work. There is a possibility that it may not work for some applications. In that case, you have to use a different tool. Okay, like Cypress or something, you have to go and use. Only if the
okay,
commands are
thank you.
not working, then you have to do a POC. You see, not always, you cannot use Selenium Java for every project, right? Most of the projects, Selenium Java is there. Okay, but all the projects, if you say means it may not be possible. Okay, Salesforce application, you cannot use Selenium Java for Salesforce. For Salesforce, there are different applications, completely different applications. Okay, there are different tools. Okay, so even that much knowledge sharing is also not there in the market. Okay, Salesforce application automation is very difficult. Okay, so and if you go to this React JS kind of applications or some other technology built, the developers have built the application using different technologies that Selenium Java doesn't support. What you will do? Then Selenium Java is not the right tool for automating in that case. Despite of
Cypress.
doing POC, if the scripts are not working fine, then go for the other tools. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
yeah, welcome.
Arun, I have small doubt here regarding assertions.
Assertions. Okay, yeah, ask me.
Yeah. So previously assertion is completed in single line, right? If we mention the X path of that particular element in POM classes, this will
Hmm.
increase the line of number of lines of code, right? So
Hmm.
what is the
Okay.
benefit?
Okay, I'll tell you that. Okay, just give me a second. Where is the local repos? I'll forget this. That's the reason I'm coming here. Some people were asking me to upload the code and recordings and all. Okay, if I before I forget anything, I'll just do it in the same session. So guys, I'll come to the question. Just give me a second. Okay, so the code is uploaded. If anyone wants the code, right? Okay, you can go to Google and search for Arun Motori GitHub. Okay, and in that search results, you'll get GitHub Arun Motori page of github.com. You'll get click on that link. You'll see my image here, and there is an option like repository. Select that. In that, search for live, and here you'll get implementation project one, live automation implement project one. Select that, and in that, go to SRC. In that SRC, go to the test. In that test, go to the Java. In that Java, go to the register functionality. In the register functionality, sorry, go to the test package. The test package you have register.java. In that register.java, you have this code. I'll copy this link and post in the WhatsApp group also for your reference. Okay, today's code will be there and all the complete framework will be there. So here I'll write it. Okay, today's code. I'll just mention it as today's code. Okay, done. Fine. Okay. So what is your question? Assertion, right?
Yes,
Assertion.
yes, yes.
So you mean to say that, yeah, first of all, let's go to the restart.java and here uh, we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators here and see, first of all, let the test is running or not. Let's verify that first. So we'll try to run the scripts in a different browser. You are saying Edge browser or something, right? Chrome browser will run. Otherwise, Edge browser will run. Currently, I'm running in Firefox. I'll try in Edge browser also. It's working in this one. Let's go to the properties file and
Arun,
just
currently
change
my
it to
connection
Edge.
is different. Hello.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Run this. Let me see, our work is fine or not. Let's see first. Okay, after that we'll go for the questions. In Edge browser, the script is running and is working fine or not. Let's see. Okay. For now, it is working fine. Let's go. Fine. Okay. What was your question? Tell me again.
Yeah. So my question is in assertion. Previously we mentioned XPath in assertion itself, right?
In assertion, we have written the XPath. Here we have written the XPath earlier.
For
Okay.
validating, right?
Yes.
But if we
Now,
mention it in form classes, like,
hmm,
so it is increasing the number of line, right?
this lines it
In
is
form
increasing, right?
classes.
Yeah. Here instead
Yes,
of one line, you are getting two lines.
yes.
You see, every time you don't have to worry about lines. Got it? Every time you don't have to worry about the lines. Here, the advantage you are going to get is more important than reducing the number of lines. What is the advantage you are going to get here? It's not about all about every time. It's not about number of lines. It's about the removing the hard coding of the locators from the script is important in this case. So in that case, we cannot compromise. We can ignore the number of lines in this case. Just a one line increasing, not a problem. That too, it is in a hidden level. Okay, page object classes, no one will open. Everyone will open the test-ng test methods, but at the level of test-ng test methods, the line number of lines have not increased. They have been increased internally, but here also, if there is scope of reducing the lines from two lines to one line, will do. But if there is no scope, we should not reduce. Okay, got it now? If there is a possibility, we'll
Yeah,
reduce. Otherwise, we'll not reduce. Okay, here there is no possibility, we'll not reduce. Because according to the page option model and page factory, we have to write in two lines only. There is no other way. Okay, so we should not reduce. Clear now?
yeah, clear. But it is also possible, na, ki, we can
Hmm.
mention also in assertion it's
Driver
class
is equal to.
test class itself.
Is it possible to mention that in the this statement? You mean to say assertion statements also shall we write here? You are saying?
No, 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 not here. We
Hmm.
can mention XPath in assertion itself, right? This is
That's what.
also
If you
best
mention the
practice for
XPath
now.
expression in the assertion, right? If you mention the XPath expression in the assertion statement, the assert statement will be then the test method. And here you are hard coding the locator here. Tomorrow, if that particular locator changes in the application due to some developer changes, what you have to do? This my account page related, for example, here the first name related locator change. You have to come to this test method and modify the locator value that got changed here. Not only this place, again you have to come to this, and here again this locator you have to modify. Again you have to go to another test. Here also you have to modify the locator. If this input hyphen first name has been changed to input hyphen first name hyphen one in this case, so you have to go to each and every test and modify the locator value here. How many times? Multiple times. Okay, every time wherever that particular locator is being used, you have to modify. So that's the problem if you hard code the locators here. What if this locator changes and I don't want to modify them in each and every individual test? What I will do, I'll go to the respective file that is first name field, right? Go to the register page. Here only I'll modify only at one place. I don't have to modify in individual test. That's the main advantage of the page object model page factory design pattern, right? Got it, right? That's the reason we don't hard code the locators in the register.java file or individual test test methods. Clear now?
Got it. Got it. Got it.
But
Thank
got it
you.
now? What is the reason we have moved there? Okay, that's the reason.
Yes.
It's not simply we are moving. There is a reason why we are moving. Okay. So after that reason, you just think about, okay, it's a problem or not.
Sir,
If you can reduce the number of lines after solving the problem, then we can definitely do that if there is a possibility. Yeah.
sir, this framework name is a page object model, sir. Framework name.
It's not the framework, page object model, page factory design. They are the design patterns. There are few things which will contribute in building the framework, but they are not called as a frameworks. Okay. Some people will ask in the interviews like, what are page object model and page factory things means. You should not say they are frameworks. You have to say they are design patterns. Okay, they are design
Okay.
patterns. What is test engine? If you ask test engine, what is test engine separately? It is a unit testing framework. It's not a framework. It is a unit testing framework, which can be used for building the framework, building some different type of frameworks like a hybrid framework and whatever the framework. Okay, data driven frameworks, hybrid framework. But test engine is a unit testing framework, which can also be used by developers for performing the unit testing also. Okay, so the purpose is different there for developers, and purpose of we using the test engine or thing is different. So test engine is a unit testing framework. Page object is a design pattern. Page factory is a design pattern. Properties file is something from Java. Okay, it's Java technology. Properties file is a something that from Java we can read the data from the properties file. Java technology. Okay, like that.
Yes, yes, sir.
Fine. So, fine. Lata, what's your question? Today is your first live. You didn't come to the first live class till now. Okay, okay, fine. With the recording session, I have done TC4. I need some help to understand before started. What is the help that you need, Lata? Tell me.
I just need to understand what exactly, before we start the project, we need to understand the structure of what we are going to trying to do.
No need to do
Like,
anything, Lata. What you have to do is you have to blindly follow this stuff. I'll tell you what you have to do. You already have gained access to the recordings, right?
yes, sir, I have automated till TC4.
TC4, right? So you do
Yes.
one thing. So instead of wasting, you see, I'm going ahead, right? I'll give you some time because I have taken a lengthy session today, right? Similarly, I'm going to take
Okay.
lengthy sessions every alternative day, and also on the weekends, I'm going to take the sessions going ahead. Okay. So for now, what we are going to do is 24th is the day I completed today's session, right? I'll be uploading the
Yes.
recording here. The recording will be available for you. Since you have joined my live sessions initially, right? So what I want you to do is whether you do it by yourself or not, what you have to do here is you have to start from the session one. Okay, this recordings
Yes,
you
sir.
have to watch from the session one.
I've been going through your sessions.
Till four you came.
Yeah, till fourth text case I have automated actually.
Okay. Okay.
So what I need to follow now? Just going through this.
No, for now you attend the sessions daily. My sessions you
Mhm.
attended daily. At same time you parallelly watch the recordings also, previous recordings
Okay.
also. Both the
Okay.
things you do it parallelly. Okay. Until
Yeah.
you
What
sync with the
what
batch.
I am looking, sir, like
Mm.
see, I'm able to follow your video
Videos and
and
live sessions. Okay.
yeah, implementing at the same time. But I would like to know
Okay.
the theme, like what you're doing
Okay, the theme is
and
simple,
cross
Lata.
text.
Here, what we are trying to do is we are going to replicate a real project and implementing it, okay? Automating it.
Yeah, got it.
We'll automate some test cases, and then during some automating some test cases, based on the requirement, we'll also implement the framework concepts into that same project, okay? So both will
Okay.
be going parallelly, and we'll improvise the project, and we'll keep going, and we'll try to complete, as many number of test cases that can be automated in the application. So there are total 500 test cases that we are going to automate that, okay? That's the
Yeah,
plan.
yeah, I got that one, sir. But I, I,
Mm.
I just thought like before we starting a project, we'll have a
Mm.
plan like
Yeah, I think I got
today,
your
tomorrow.
question earlier also. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to know about like,
So,
what happens in the project and all those questions, right? So,
uh,
hmm.
actually, like, am I in the right path or do I need to
Yeah, you
understand
are in the
something
right
else
path.
than
No, no, no,
this?
you are in the right path only. You just go in the same process, okay? So maybe
Okay.
few more sessions once we complete, right? You'll get an idea like what
Mhm.
exactly we are, okay? You don't have to
Okay.
wait for all the 500 test cases to be automated. Before that comes only with before 100 test cases only, we'll go to a point where you'll get an idea like what exactly is happening. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll not go
Okay.
till 500 test cases. Maybe in the first 100 test case itself, okay, we'll go to a point, where what is required as part of the framework and why we do that, what will happen in real time. All those things will be covered to you in the beforehand
Mhm.
itself. Later, after that, that point is reached, right? The upcoming sessions also will keep on improvising our framework. Okay, that's the plan.
Okay.
So in that way, right, both the type of audience will be covered, and everyone will get benefited from the sessions.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll take a problem statement and try to solve the problem, and because we did a lot of hard work in automating the register functionality, we should not be doing the
Mhm.
same thing for the login functionality, right? So that will not do it
Right.
in the login functionality. Okay, so we are experimenting
Mhm.
on the register account functionality. Once it is working fine, then implement some more framework concepts and go to the login functionality, then implement the other functionality and make the things easier, okay, over a period of time.
Okay. Okay, sir.
That's the plan, simple. Okay, so that
Yeah.
it will be
If I
benefiting
stuck
everyone.
somewhere else, then I can keep the
Definitely,
questions in
definitely. You
our
can ask me the
page,
questions in the sessions.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask on the WhatsApp or in the group also. Our group is also active, right? Pretty active. Okay, you can post
Okay,
that
sir.
questions in the group. If you don't get answers in the group, then ask me in the session. Okay, that's also is fine. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. So guys, going ahead, right, we'll have the sessions alternative days, guys, okay? Instead of taking just 30 minutes or 45-minute sessions, right, I'll be taking sessions for like 1.5 hours like that, okay, going ahead. We'll start from 9 or 9:15. I'll give you the times every day. Minimum 9 will start. If everything is going well, we'll start from 9. If not, 9:15 or 9:30 we'll start the session. But our session may be from 1 to 1.5 hours, it depends, okay? Depends on the particular topic and number of questions you guys are asking me. but I will try to start from 9 p.m. only. So I don't want to make it too late also. Okay. So we'll see. Going ahead, we'll make the sessions more better. Okay. We'll try to start at 9 p.m. so that we'll not go till 11 because 11 is too late. Okay. So we'll not do that. So we'll start from 9 p.m. from, alternative days we'll have the session. Next session will be on 26. Okay. 26 will be the next session. And after that, we'll have the sessions on the weekends. Okay. I'm going to take the sessions on the weekends, that is 28, 29. Okay. So you have to attend that. I'll let you know the details, okay, in the WhatsApp group later. Fine. So
Sir,
that's all from.
sir,
Yes.
takes session on Saturday and Sunday, both days, sir.
Yes, I'll take, but I don't know because I have to think. Like I'll try on Saturday because 2 days means people. I don't know. Okay, let's see how I can take. Not if maybe 3 hours on Saturday, 3 hours on Sunday, like that. I can plan, but I'm not sure. Okay, we'll see. We'll see
Okay.
what. I don't want to strain you guys at the same time. You see, every complete Saturday if I take also, it's a problem, right? So that's a big deal. Okay. So we'll
So
plan it.
yeah,
Okay.
actually we are working. Actually we are
Yes.
working, so we have to like cop up on
Mm.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, you're working, but yeah, that's okay. But that's why I'm saying, right? I'm not take the entire Saturday or Sunday. We'll reduce.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
If there is a possibility that the number of sessions are not covered on the weekdays, right? I'll be taking on the weekends. Okay. Either you'll get off on the weekdays or you'll get off on the weekends. Okay. Any of the things will be there. You don't have to spend your time both the cases. Okay. So it's not like you'll be having
Oh,
on weekdays and weekends. If it is there on weekends, you'll not have on the weekdays. Okay. Like that we'll plan. Got it? So only one or either weekends or weekdays we'll plan in the coming days. For now, the next session will be on 26th. Okay. For now, it's on 26th and I'll take a detailed session. Today I have taken detailed session because yesterday I didn't take any session. So I covered it today. Tomorrow you'll have a break. You can practice. 26th I'll take a detailed session again. Okay. That's the plan for now. Okay.
Again, after 28th,
okay.
sir, one more session.
After 26th, I'll go with the 28th. Okay. On 28th, I'll take 3 hours or something like that. Okay. 3 hours on 28th and 3 hours on 29th. If I'm able to take 3 hours on 28 and 3 hours on 29, right? On the weekdays, I'll not take anything. Okay. That's the plan.
Okay.
Per week, I need to take 6 hours. Okay. That's the plan. Per week, I will be taking 6 hours of sessions on the live implementation batch. We'll keep going in that direction. Okay. Let's see how it goes.
To take on weekdays only, sir.
I cannot say that because my timelines are a bit changing now. Okay, earlier it was different. Now I may go to the corporate training again, so that's why I'm planning in advance. Okay, so from January 6th onwards, I need to go to the Capgemini for corporate training. So the timelines will get affected. Okay. So I'll be available only from 9 p.m. But I have another batch. So I'm taking 23rd, I'm taking a batch for training batch. 24th, I'm taking for live implementation. 25 for, training batch. 26 for live automation batch. 27 for training batch. If I can take 28, 29, right, I can take the weekdays for live training batch. Okay. That's the plan I'm having. Okay. For now.
Okay.
Or maybe I may also move this, if weekdays are also not possible for the live training batch, I may also move the live training batch to the weekends also. Okay, that is also there. Okay, both the things can be moved to the weekend sessions also. Okay, so both the things are there, guys. Okay, so it depends. Okay, guys, fine.
Yes.
I need to adjust. Okay, just I need to adjust the timelines. Okay, but per week I need to take the sessions. I'll take. You see, it's a good thing
Okay.
to take on weekends only. Why? Because if I keep on cutting, pasting like that, right, you'll not understand anything. You say today you understood the session well, right? The reason behind that is we are taking continuous sessions, so you'll understand a lot of concepts in a better way. Okay. So it's better we do it on weekends, okay, and do the stuff so that we can take more time also. If you have any questions, also you can take more time. Okay. So let's see. Whenever it is possible, I'll take. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
upload the recording. Don't worry. I'll upload the recording. So guys, yeah.
Next session is 26th, sir.
Yeah, next session on 26th. Okay. I'll post in the
Okay.
WhatsApp group right away. Okay. Sorry. I'll post that in the WhatsApp group. Next session. Next session will be on 26th December. I think tomorrow is Christmas, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyhow, I have to give holiday on 20. 5th. Okay, so fine. Let's see how it goes. Okay, not everyone need to take holiday. That's okay. Let's see how I'll ask the people in the group, and for training batch, I'm saying for your batch it's same. 26 will have the session. Okay, without any change. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll upload this recording after this. I stop this session, right? Once the recording gets saved in my machine, I'll upload the recording to the this particular folder. Okay, so take it from there. Anyone joined freshly, right? You just have to go from the video one onwards. You have the time now. Okay, tomorrow I'm giving a gap. You try to watch the videos in 1.5 speed or something if you can understand. Okay, bye guys. See you in the next session on 26th. Okay, of December. Bye everyone. See you.